All right, checking. 1 2 3 1 2 3. How's everyone doing? Sorry that I've been away for so long, but I had a birthday relatively recently and had plenty of guests, had a good time. Spent some time with friends, spent some time with family. It seems a lot of people are getting sick nowadays. I want to say it's allergies, but yeah, I mean, I know it's been kicking my butt. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, went to some Magic the Gathering card shopping and playing some games, getting some. I actually got a Dead Space marker that's like LED. It's the red marker that you can plug in for an LED. It's so cool. But yeah, it was a good time, and then I was so drained from having so many people come over. I'm very much an introvert, so even though people don't believe me when I say that, because I tend to be very I have very good communication skills, so it doesn't come off that I'm an introvert, but it's very draining to be around people. And so I needed a few days to kind of recover from that and do that kind of stuff. But I will say that I am a little disappointed in myself not having something special for April Fool's Day. So you have my word that next April Fool's Day, I'm going to do something special for y'all. I have some potential ideas that may or may not, maybe I'll think of something better when that time kind of runs around. But as far as the plans for today, we're kind of leaning back into it. I know I still need to go through like different kind of extensions that might be interesting to have as part of the streaming, like good overlays, good interactions. I know there's a couple of OBS extensions that I have my eye on. So we're just going to kind of go over that a little bit. I don't anticipate that taking the whole 4-hour block. And then we can probably just play some Archipelago Factorio, because I've fallen behind with that kind of stuff as well. Yeah. Well, I miss streaming. There aren't too many of you at the moment, but I've really been enjoying this. It's been kind of nice. I've been feeling that need and that impulse to kind of stick with it, where there's a game I want to play, it's like, oh, I want to stream that, or I want to do that for, maybe that would be a really cool idea for an overlay for stream. So I think this is a good start. I've really been liking it. The old schedule that I was trying to follow was Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, with a Sunday chill stream. But I've realized, Wednesday being like the day off, but I realized, especially since I plan on essentially streaming 8 hours a day, broken up into 2 different streams, one for, being, working on stuff, and then the other being, playing some spooky games, playing some games with friends. That doesn't really a whole lot of time to take care of adult stuff. You know what I mean? Like getting groceries. I don't really have the time in the day to just go do that if I'm streaming that day, because it's filled with other things. And if I want to be working on some of the things that I don't feel like is as interesting to watch, because though I do want to continue, like I want to working on the Discord, I want to start working on the OBS, I don't know if that's interesting to watch and interact with. And plus, there doesn't seem to be a section on Twitch that is about learning. It's about growing your channel. It's about stuff like that. That's more of a YouTube thing. So, yeah. But my new schedule is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then a Sunday chill stream, where that one is we just kind of vibe for about like 4. It's instead of a full 8 hours, it's just gonna be 4 hours. Thus giving me Tuesday, Thursday, and Thursday to work on other things like taking care of some behind the scenes, such as making sure I make a business account and got to change a bunch of stuff as far as just business oriented related things that I can't really do on stream without doxing myself. And then Saturday is like my true day off, where I'm a selfish, not leaving the apartment, not interacting with people, just doing whatever. But it also gives me extra days. If I need another day off, I don't have to work on anything. I don't feel that pressure where I have to be on and then streaming and then all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how that goes. If it feels good, I'll stick with that. Every single time I start this, I apologize whenever I don't start right at 2. I get up, I eat, I go to the gym, and then I come back. So it's going to take a little bit to kind of get a good routine going that would allow me to be like ready, pretty much good to go a good amount of time before 2 o'clock. If I need to adjust the schedule accordingly, I will. But, you know, none of us are perfect. But I'll try to be more punctual in the future. So what we're doing today is just going through different kind of extensions to add to the stream, and then as well as kind of looking things up as far as just interesting stuff. All right, crowd control is the ultimate interactive gaming experience for your streams. Let your viewers take control of your game. Oh, so crowd control, I'm assuming, is something to what's the word? Cult of the Lamb, I think, interacts with this. Right? 100 games supported, including Minecraft, Other Main Change. That could be a lot of fun, and have you guys interact with that. So let's add that. And I think I won't fully install it until maybe later. I'm a little worried about it showing stuff it's not supposed to show. You know what I mean? Stream elements, full suite for your... So there's stream elements and then stream labs. Throne is a gifting platform for the creator economy. Join over 30 Throne's free, fun, and privacy first wish list. So your community can support you whilst keeping your details private. Add almost any link on the internet integrated directly with your favorite tools and your favorite gift-giving events. What? There's OBS, Twitch Studio. Streamers looking to simple setup process while high quality stream. So it's Twitch Studio, I guess it's just like a alternate version of OBS, I'm assuming. Streamlabs Desktop, it's a free open source all-in-one streaming software for new streamers. Mobile broadcasting tools. Let's see here. Let's see what happens when we look this up, right? Let's see. We want best extensions for Twitch. Blurb allows you to do sound effects, but only if you're affiliates. I've seen a lot of streamers have that. So maybe Blur. Ooh, stream closed captioner. Oh, there's an OBS plugin for that. You know what? I'm making a new... Does anyone else use Notepad like religiously? Because I do. Most of my notes is through just the regular Windows Notepad. So OBS, I'll make 2 sections. We'll do Twitch and OBS. You will find that probably the one software that I don't use as much as Notepad is Excel. Sorry, that I use like the most is Excel. I've been known as an Excel nerd. Like, I love using Excel. I use it for like 4 or 5 different games. I used it for Potionomics. I used it for what else did I use it for? Satisfactory. I use it for Magic the Gathering. I use it for, like, you know, keeping track of all my stuff, as well as deck building and things like that. I definitely used it for work when I worked at pharmaceutical companies. So, like, you know. So for Twitch, Blurb, for playing sound effects. That also might just be part of the OBS plugin, because there was one OBS one. What was it called? What was it called? Atom? Yeah, Atom. But it costs like $5 a month or something for Atom, and it allows you to really, like, have a really good... Atom spelled as A-I-T-O-T-U-M, so I might give it a shot. Kind of like... It seems like it's very flexible. It allows you to kind of do whatever you want, and it's very seamless. So I will definitely be giving that a shot as well. Let's see. Stream closed captioner, definitely adding that. I am a huge fan for accessibility, especially when it comes to, like, games, when it comes to pretty much anything. It just makes life easier for everyone. And it's something that it's like, if it's something that bothers you, you could just turn it off. You don't have anything to do with it. But if it's there for people, the more people that you can reach out to, the better, right? It's a great source to learn best Twitch extension plugins about the sorts of cool extensions. Let's see here. Members can use up to 6 extensions on their channel. I did not know that. That's actually good to know. So let's see here. Max 6. I bet I can have a whole lot more in OBS if I had to guess. Are limited to 2 components, 1 overlay, and 3 panel extensions. Oh, it's broken up into that. Okay. Component extensions are part of the video. Part of the video, such as closed captioning. So, closed captioning, it doesn't sound... So if I want more than 6 on what they have here, I'm assuming that is... You know what? Hold on. Let me... capture cursor. What happened? Why'd it go away? What? Where'd you go? Take me home. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think we're good. Alright. Why is this way over here? There we go. Sorry, I'm resetting the stuff. There we go. Alright, so for components, extensions part of the video. Overlay extensions will appear over the video in a transparent way. In panel extensions will be shown on your Twitch About Me section. These will be anything from schedules to affiliate marketing to mini games. Interesting. So if I wanted to post a schedule, aka my Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever. Okay. Runs extensions of the following categories: viewer engagement, loyalty, and recognition. Games and extensions for games, schedule, countdown, streamer tools, polling, voting, and music. I think voting is pretty good. There is a stream game. Stream kind of interaction. Sorry, a Steam for stream interaction that I really want to get. It's the ones that you see where you have a bunch of guys going on the bottom of the screen. I'm thinking about making y'all some compies. I forget the full name. What is it called? How dare I call myself a Paleomancer and not know what the full name compy? Compsognathus. That's what it was. Compsognathus. Compsognathus. So I'm pronouncing that right. Let's see. Well, it's fine. Anyway. Best Twitch extensions. Streamlabs. Stream avatars? Or stream avatars? Doesn't exist. Cool. Crowd control? Also doesn't exist. Cool. Prime sub and loot reminder. Exclusive content for subscribers. Streamlabs leaderboard. Crowd control allows viewers to interact with you through sending you help or challenges in your game if they pay bits. Okay. Stream avatars. There's an extension that shows the bottom of your screen while you stream. Oh! Stream avatars is the Steam game, I guess, right? Let's see. You can't see what I'm doing right now, which is good because it's on my Steam account, but pretty sure it's on my wish list. Yep, stream avatars. $15 on Steam. So I'm gonna get that, make custom little pixel art for y'all. That's on my list. In fact, well, does this count though? Let's see. Can I search? Maybe? Oh, that's streaming tools. Was I on the wrong one the whole time? Mother... Bro. Stream avatars. Here we go. You must configure this third-party extension before you go live to provide the best experience with internet. Once active, you can manage your extension through the extension manager. Okay, so we'll add that to the list. I'll add it, and then I might do it between the first and second one. We'll see. One of the biggest things about the stream avatars that had me worried about it is that you couldn't have it open while playing a Steam game, which is kind of disappointing. But I guess if I'm playing a Steam game, it's less... Y'all will be more focused on watching the game, me playing the game, versus wanting something else to do while I'm playing the game. You know what I'm saying? But yes, Twitch, blurb, we're gonna do stream avatars. I don't need Instagram feed. Latest followers? Shows the channel's latest followers and follow train in a live updating feed. That just seems good to have. That you know the saying, you need to eat your vegetables? That's what it feels like. It feels like that's the eating my vegetables part of streaming, where it's like, it's not the flashiest, but man, is it what you need to have. You know what I mean? Quiz kit, effortlessly host your own interactive quiz, Twitter feed, control stream kit, customize a set of tools creators connect with, build their communities, run polls, engage viewers, customize info cards to provide context to your stream, and create channels lists to allow your community to discover other relevant Twitch channels. I don't know how I feel about that one. I mean, that would be good to have for, like, I have a couple friends who are also starting their stream. I'm going to put career in air quotes. Their stream journey. There we go. That's better. Starting their stream journey. And I very much recommend them. They're very good people. News and Norway, stream director, Back for Blood, Chess Sage, Crowd Click, Dead by Daylight Tooltips, Dice Roll. Okay. Schedule and countdown. Streamlabs stream schedule and count. Add a sweet countdown timer to let your viewers know when you're going live next. Schedule with Google Calendar. Planning is in, I'm assuming French? I'm gonna guess French. Provide event details, schedule for videos. Maybe schedule from videos. Destiny 2 Armory Overlay? Bro, if I was still playing Destiny, I would consider it. Magic the Gathering Arena Overlay? That's, you know, I do play Magic. Do I want to play Magic the Gathering, though? Do I want to be a Magic the Gathering streamer? Tempting. That's tempting. Because I do play, and whenever I get packs, I like opening them live. Not necessarily streaming, but like with my friends. But I can do that if people want to watch opening packs and get that serotonin juiciness that we love so much. Let your viewers use bits to slap stickers on your live stream. Time out with bits? That's funny. Does that mean y'all get to time each other out with bits? That's kind of funny. Being like, that guy's annoying. Boop. Crowd control. Let's throw that in the list. And whatever we kind of like, but can't have Twitch directly have, I'll see what I can do as far as on the OBS side of things versus Twitch side of things, and see what I can do. Sound alerts. Viewer engagement, sound alerts, emotes showcase. Showcase the emotes available exclusively in your channel's chat. Maybe? That feels like another vegetable. You know what I mean? Emotes showcase. I plan on making my own emotes for y'all. And I'm kind of excited to do that. Like, to make just a bunch of emotes that y'all can interact with, make some like little programs that y'all like, some extension program things that I can have that interact with it. Well, my eventual goal, especially with Hydra Cat, right? I don't know if I mentioned it before, but there's a Hydra Cat, and maybe can I do? Because the Hydra Cat, I wouldn't say is good to go, because I drew Hydra Cat in a different program that I made Mama Dodo here. But there is a cat Hydra that's kind of an inside joke with a friend of mine who I wanted to mate in this, like, during streaming, that's kind of like something that y'all can interact with. Some ideas where people can kind of like possess one of the heads, and that certain emotes will have them do certain animations. Like, just a way for y'all to kind of play with the Hydra Cat, you know? And as I'm looking at the video tube, Viatotube, the tube, it doesn't look like there's a way for me to just kind of put it on top of each other. It would have to be, I think what I would have to do is that I would have to open two separate programs and have both of them like count differently in OBS, and then have them be like interact that way. But I would also have to like I would have to treat it as a completely different other thing, right? But I don't need like tracking or anything from the Hydra Cat. Instagram feed, smart clip maps. Smart clip maps allows viewers to provide feedback simply clicking on the video. Weird. Prime Gaming benefits reminder. Reminds Prime Gaming members to claim their channel subscription. Stream Elements leaderboards. That's actually one of the things that I remember seeing that I liked. Leaderboards. where it showed people who like donated the most, or people that you know, gave the most bits, and I like that. I like rewarding people for helping. You know what I mean? Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong for people who don't, as far as like, you know, everyone's got their own things as far as if bills to pay. Like, this is one of those things where it is only through the kindness of others that I will actually be able to make a living off this, and I'm not anticipating that I will, at least for now. But I am hoping that, like, maybe 1 out of 100 or something like that. But it's... I don't necessarily need it to be competitive, like I want people to feel bad, or it's like I want to reward people who kind of get to that higher level, but I don't want it to feel like, oh man, that stings. Like, literally, like, if you're in the top 3, you get access to like a special golden Dodo emote or something nonsensical like that, where it's like, hey, thank you so much for helping. You know what I mean? Following and just watching is more than what I can say for most people. Or not most people, but it's like... that's all I want, really. To be able to influence y'all's lives in a positive manner. That's really it. If I can do that, then fine. Even if it means I have to go back to science. Even then, that's how much I love y'all. Streamlabs streamable merch store, uptime, watch time. Show stream uptime and futures watch time, clean extension overlay. I feel like I would get obsessed with that a little bit. Viewer attack. Interesting. Let's see here. Crowd control, Amazon Blacksmith is an extension for your profile that displays products sold by Amazon. I don't have any products. There's not any plans for products as of right now. The only thing that I would even consider is maybe like a really cute, like, Mama Dodo plush. But that's really it. Or really cool designs for shirts or hoodies. I think those would be my big two. It would be Mama Dodo shirts, and then really cool, like, just something that you would see in not Spencer's. That's Hot Topic, where you just have these because a lot of my aesthetic is bones. Like, I really love the bone aesthetic, and being able to kind of like go down that rabbit hole and going towards the more creepy side of things, where it's a little more realistic, a little less cartoonish. It would be, you know, I love both, right? I love making both. Sound alerts, images, stream closed captioner, definitely adding that. Prime sub and loot reminder. That feels like a vegetable. Exclusive content for subscribers. Exclusive content for subscribers. That's exactly how it sounds. It allows you to set up a Twitch panel that only your subs can see. You can upload custom content or create it with Content Builder. I wonder, because the Sunday chill streams, I'm planning for that to be not necessarily through, like, everyone can see it. It was going to be just like a much more personal, less people involved, face-to-face, like, even considering like turning on the camera and stuff like that. And then just vibe like that, where we just kind of chill. I'll probably draw something, have something, and then we just vibe. So exclusive content for subscribers it may be something along the lines of that. I was thinking more or less just like streaming on Discord or something, where it's just the people who are in Discord able to do it, or maybe like a coffee thing where only coffee. I don't know. It will be one of those things where it's a little more limited, a little smaller group, but it's people who have really kind of like put themselves out there for me, that kind of really deserve that face-to-face interaction. Not that anyone else doesn't. That's Yeah, no. Everyone does. Streamlabs, leaderboard, extensions for games. I'm not seeing anything. Minigame, Dragon Pets, Stream Avatar, Stream Legends. People that Dragon Pets. Maybe Dragon Pets? It would be kind of cool to make little mini games for y'all, because I am planning to go into game development, so make little kind of mini game stuff. And yeah, I am planning on going into game development. The original idea was that I was going to stream my journey developing games, but as I'm like been making these like streams for y'all and kind of like putting everything together, it is it's, I don't know, like I want to put so much more into the stream thing before I kind of move on. I want to get my Discord into a good place. I want to make sure my overlays are in a good place. I want to make sure that there's good emotes, good sounds, good stuff that y'all can have fun with. I want to make sure that especially the Discord especially is supposed to be the center hub for all the different all the different things that I want to branch out into, whether it be game design, music design, art, like just like writing, drawing, just all the different kind of things that I want to do. I want to make sure that if there's any fans in anything that I do end up doing, that there is a place they can go to and see all the other things that I'm doing. And I think having the Discord be the hub, the streaming is kind of the hub as well, where that's the main way of like communication, where you I wouldn't say the most real, but where you can have the most interaction, I guess, with me, where that streaming, doing the things that I love doing and growing and developing is, if you want to see the process, that's where you go. And then the Discord is where you go for any part, if you liked any part of anything that I've done. But for now, I kind of want to get the center hub strong, build those strong foundations up and running that way. And then once the foundations have been built, and make sure that because even if I go down the rabbit hole of making a solid game, if my stream experience is subpar, that's going to limit so many people from growing and developing and watching the development of it. So I want to make sure that through the tool that you're utilizing, like exchanging stuff with me is good, is in a good place before I even get that. So as much as I wanted to have gotten started in March, I want to say, even now in April, it still has a long way to go. Granted, my first stream was 2 weeks ago. I want to say it was on the 22nd, maybe the 18th. Yeah, I think it was like on the 18th is when I fully started. It hasn't even been a month yet. Wow, that's crazy. I still want to finish up everything. I'm hoping, so my main goal for April is to get my Discord to a solid place, get my stream to a solid place, and then hopefully by mid-April I will have this all done and ready to go for y'all. And I'll be working on this on Tuesday, Thursdays as well, and get everything ready to go, get everything in the background ready to go, make sure that my business is all ready to go, all my addresses is good to go, and then by the time I'm working on the game, everything will be maybe not perfect, but at least good enough where I feel like people are going to have a good time with what I'm rocking with. Which also means I need to finish my VTuber model, which is going to be a whole thing as well. Oh man. It took like a good couple weeks just to get this done. but it will be fun. It'll be interesting. At the very least, it'll be more fun having me work on the VTuber model than probably looking at Twitch extensions. You know what I mean? Let's see. Say it live. These extensions are created to encourage viewer engagement. One of the best ways to get new people to stay and join your community is to get them to engage with your chat or with something else on your stream. Any chance you get to help people interact with you and your stream produce good results over time. So what is Say It Live? With some extra flavor to your channel. Whenever you add tools or mini games for your fans, your stream should be impacted in a positive way. Allows viewers to activate TTS on your channel for bits. Oh, so this is how the TTS goes. Say It Live? Okay, we'll definitely add to that. I would definitely want TTS. I love how Pirate Software has their TTS and Discord kind of merged into each other like that. Say It Live. I think it would be very good. We'll need to set a component and panel extension. Cool. Giphy. Are you and your viewers fans of GIFs? And yes, I say GIFs. I don't say GIFs. I say GIFs. Does it matter? I don't care. To be completely honest, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care if someone says it something a little differently than me. There are so many other things to worry about in life to get hung up on the pronounce, like, it doesn't matter. If I say GIF, or if I say GIF, the person that I'm talking to knows exactly what I'm talking about. That's what words mean. If you know what I'm talking about, it doesn't matter what I say. It's fine. And the argument of, yeah, because graphics design makes sense, that's not how acronyms work. The pronunciation of the acronym is not dependent on the pronunciation. That's not a word. The acronym does not dictate, or what the words make up the acronym does not dictate how you pronounce the acronym. That's not a rule. That's a thing someone made up. It don't matter. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. It's just whatever way you prefer. I say GIF. Are your viewers fans of GIFs? The Jiffy extension will allow your viewers to use GIFs and stickers to place on your screen while you stream. You'll be able to determine what the image is placed so that it can ensure it and doesn't cover anything that's generally important. I feel like that's really distracting. We'll see. I'll think about it. What about the stickers? Is the stickers a good idea? Add stickers or place sound effects on your stream. You can opt to use their starter stickers to upload your own. Your viewers will need to pay bits to use them, making a way for you to earn a little extra on your stream. You can configure anything about the app where the stickers will show up. I can see... I guess it would have to depend on the stickers, if there's animation involved or not. If it's the similar ones where it's just like head pats, because I like the idea of head patting Mama Dodo, or, you know, petting Hydra Cat or something like that. Like that kind of interaction, I'm on board with. And if I could do that with this, perfect. So I'll kind of think about that. Social media, don't care. I kind of don't. Songs, sounds, Twitch, blurb, sound alerts, Spotify not playing, recently played. I'm not really using Spotify. I use YouTube a lot more than Spotify. Graphics and emotes, Twitch extensions, emote showcase, own design panels. Where are you? Design panels extension allows you to choose and configure one of several different styles of Twitch panels. They will help your sections stand apart. Both static and animated versions are available. I would have to see. Let's see. Oh, so it's just like different customizable. Again, I kind of just want to do it on my own. Everything, that's kind of the whole point, right? Is learning how to do this all on your own, learning how to apply it, learning how to make it, figure out like what kind of because plus then I can kind of stick to a style, and it would also improve my own skills at the same time. Now, if you're to ask me, Idealist, why are you doing all this all on your own? Why don't you depend on literally anyone else? And my response is because I can't do it myself. If I can't do it myself, then me asking for help from other people, to me, has always been a discussion of time, right? It's been a time-saving tool. It's not a tool utilized for... It's not something that I utilize to just be like, oh, I'm incapable of doing it, need someone else to do it. It's because I always see that as a challenge. And that might be my own issues that have kind of come about, the problem with that kind of stuff, that I have yet to go through. It may also just be trust issues with people. I don't know. But I see the challenge of, hey, if it's something that I want to do, you really have, well, in general, if there's something that you want to do, you have two options. If you are not capable of doing it yourself, you either get good enough to do it yourself, or lean on someone else who can do it to do it for you in some kind of transaction, right? Whether it be monetary or like parts of whatever kind of company that you're going to be going for. And a lot of people's journeys in teams are built around that kind of philosophy of you're good at one thing, so whatever you are missing out on, you find someone else who are good at that thing, and that's why especially good teams, that's how they function. Whereas for me, I have an obsession with wanting to do things myself, and a just undying craving for learning new things in the where it's like, oh, I'm not good enough at this, I want to get good at it. And I think it has something to do with I want to create what I want to create. And that is arguably an unhealthy way of seeing it. Not gonna lie. But at least for now, this is what I want. This is the direction I want to try out. You know what I mean? Alright, Zeke's affiliate emote panel will automatically update and display your channel's emotes so that potential subs can see what you have to offer. The extension will provide emotes to the appropriate tiers. This feels like vegetables, so let's add it. Zeke's affiliate emote panel overview. And if for people who are wondering, with Magic the Gathering, I play Commander at the moment. I used to play Standard for a while, but it's been a long time since I've done that. Polling voting extensions. Okay, merch, Twitch extensions, Twitch follower and sub, dynamic follow buttons. Dynamic follow buttons. Make it actually more interesting to follow. If you're on a team or frequently collaborate with other streamers, the dynamic follow buttons is an easy way to show your viewers what other channels you think they should support. You can add your own name and the usernames of any streamers who you want to support in growing their following. It's also customizable. You know what? There are a few on top of my head, so let's add that. Dynamic follow buttons. Okay. Exclusive content for subscribers. Let's see here. I think I did add that. See, right? It looks like it's an extra panel where they only see that they're subscribed. That feels a little bit exclusionary as far as a whole other panel that people can't see. Content yet to the extension will comply with Twitch, TOS, and your subs must be excited. And your subs will be excited to be given something special, something extra on your channel. Upload new content to it to frequently keep it fresh and exciting. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely good as far as a good reward for people to support you. Latest followers. Latest followers to your channel. I think this is what comes up a lot for most people, where it's just like, thanks so-and-so for your follow, because I had Steph there follow me, and I didn't even see it till like an hour later. It was really unfortunate. It wasn't, and I felt so bad because I didn't know. I was looking at OBS, so I didn't see the follow. So having that extension up so that I know when people do it, I can call them up and, thanking them, talking with them is good. Leaderboard, prompt subscription loop. The reminders feel, I wouldn't say predatory. The reminders feel weird. And where it's just like, hey, don't forget to give me money. But at the same time, I feel like for some people it's necessary. We'll go without it for now. We'll see. I'll do more research on that to see how people feel about the reminders. If it's something like, if people feel it's more of a greedy thing, or if it's something like, oh, we can actually, we're fine with that. Viewer geolocation? Now that's interesting. You wonder what your viewers are watching from? It'll allow you to see the countries of all the viewers and even number them so that you'll have a good idea of your target audience and location. Interesting. Maybe. If the channel grows to a good amount, I would consider that. Because I think it would be interesting. Plus, learning a new language would, benefit me in a lot of ways. And it would be on par with this channel as far as development. But man, I barely get through English, and I barely pass Spanish. I don't know. I don't know. Learning a new language is gonna be real tough. Stream schedule extensions, calendar schedule, stream event calendar. When you decide to add a stream schedule widget on your About section, you're giving your viewers an easy way to quickly find out when you typically stream. It's a decorative panel that easily is customizable, and you can set the times of your own time zone, and the extension will automatically change the times of those viewer and will display your schedule. This is really good. Let's definitely add this, right? Calendar synced stream event scheduler. Yeah. That's good. Google Calendar feels a little stream schedule, countdown, weekly schedule. Extra Life charity fundraising. Interesting. Okay, you'll find that I love donation stuff. I am a sucker for, buy this thing, it goes to charity. I'm just like, bet, let's fucking go. I shouldn't cuss. But yeah, I'm huge into donation. So one of the best things with Twitch charity streams, if you follow the platform, stream will also fight for bring awareness, and one of the causes Extra Life. They'll help heal kids, join Miracle Network hospitals. If you decide you'd rather help kids than receive third-party donations, or both, you can add Extra Life widget to your panels to encourage your viewers to support the cause. You can also use Streamlabs charity streaming integrations to set up alerts. Definitely something that I want to add. I don't know how often I want to do the donation things. Honestly, it would have to depend. If I live my life fairly consistently, kind of regardless of how much money I make. Like, I don't really adjust my lifestyle too much to my income, which has its positives and negatives, but it does make it so that if I make enough money doing this, you will see me donate more. Because I don't see the reason, like, if I have more money than I can deal with, I'm gonna donate it. Like, that's just gonna that's where it's gonna go. I'm not gonna, you know, I may want to try to get, you know, I'm one of those older millennials that doesn't own a home, so that's not super great. But, like, as of right now, it's not looking super great to buy a home right now. I did miss out on a really good one when I first moved to where I am, which I still feel a little salty about. Someone swung in last second and got it. Very unfortunate. But yeah, no, like I don't. That's really the only biggest thing, or when my car finally like breaks. But yeah, I have a very dependable car. I'm not gonna say what because I feel like that's doxing. I have a very dependable car, so if that were to ever go, that would also be a huge expense. So I would probably put money aside for like house and or car thing, and that's it. And then it would be like potential investments, but I don't plan on going that hard. Like probably no more or less than I would try to donate for a 401k at a job or something. I don't think Twitch has matching 401k, right? That would be hilarious. Is that an extension? 401k matching? Pension? But the, no. Well, yeah, depending on how much money I make here, and all the other things, like, again, I'm not planning on making a full-time, like, make all my money and live full-time off of streaming. That's not my goal. My goal is that streaming will be a way and place for people for me to interact with my community, and then it's all the other things and streaming all combined that allow me to live off of it. So it's going to be the games that I make, it's going to be the books that I write, it's going to be the art that I draw, it's going to be the music that I make, it's going to be all the stuff that I like going into different directions that I don't have to worry about making like $3,000 or $4,000 a month in order to like live comfortably off of. Instead, it's going to be a couple hundred here, it's going to be a couple hundred there, it's going to be a couple thousand here. Like, it's going to be like a lot of eggs in a lot of different baskets that would allow me to do the things I want to do that make me feel fulfilled and happy with and content with life, and not just constantly keep burning out like I have been up to this point, which is really unfortunate. But it seems the scientific field as it is now is just not compatible with me, and that's really unfortunate because I was very good at my job, and like if that's not, I don't want that to put any kind of pressure on my community where it's just we have to support this man, and I don't want to give up that. I am prepared, and I've started making this and knowing that more than likely I'll still have to go back into the scientific community, and hopefully it'll be better that time. But at the very least, what I want to do is that I want to start this, I want to grow this, I want to cultivate this here right now, and by doing that, now when it started because I believe that starting something is the second hardest thing that you can do. Starting it. The middle part is the easy part. When you're working on it, while you're being consistent with it, when the ball gets rolling, it's a lot less difficult. It's the BoJack Horseman with running quote, right? Where it's like it sucks less. The more you do it, the less it's bad. The less bad it gets. It doesn't get super great until like later, but you have it will stink at first, and then as you continually do it again and again and again, it's like drawing, it's like doing pretty much anything else in life. The more consistent you are at it, the easier it gets. So I want to get this going now, and by doing so, by the time I need to start a new job, or go into a different direction where in order to pay my bills and save back up and then do this whole thing again. It will be easy. I'll be able to keep on maintaining it, because that's really the additional fear with this, right? Is that I'll do this for like 3 or 4 months, I'll get a job, and then I'll drop this for like a year or 2 years as I slowly build up my savings again. And and then I'll have to rebuild it all over again, and then I'll start from scratch, you know? And I really hope it doesn't come to that. But we'll have to see. We'll see if my persistence, you know, grows some beautiful flowers. You know what I mean? Anyway. Hopefully that was at least somewhat motivating for y'all. Alright, so I think we got a decent list of things that we know. Let's look at best OBS extensions. We'll look at this. We'll combine the two. SE Live by Stream Elements, which formerly known as OBS Live by Stream Elements. The worst is add-on to OBS Studio. This plugin was specially made for game streamers on Twitch and YouTube. Multiple interactive features. The feature includes replay option, live chat, customized alerts, media request, activity feed, and custom chatbot. Move transition. I don't think I need that. That feels very PowerPointy. ADM. This plugin is a lifesaver for your content creator now. Most of the time when you stream, or just play games, you get a lot of good clips. Apparently there's editing them is a pain. Vertical view, all you need to do is adjust the scenes before you start streaming. Okay. Stream FX. From blurring sources to adding weird transitions to your 3D effects, creating color grade effects. Okay. Raise filter. Oh, so you can like pause it and then take a screenshot instead of trying to time it. Okay. After installing the plugin, it grants you direct access to the latest Twitch followers, subscribers, donations, shoppers directly in your stream. Maybe own 3D. Sounding better is important. Go streaming contents. This will be something I'll have to kind of dive into more. I imagine I don't sound the absolute best, so getting this right makes a lot of sense. The song and stuff on Twitch, this is something that I'll go into once I start making my own songs for streaming, which I do plan on doing. The music that you're having right now is just royalty-free stuff, and I plan on using things that are free until I can make my own stuff for y'all. But with that, it would be fine. Granted, I probably should have that beforehand so you guys know what songs are playing with royalty-free. Yeah, that's probably smart. I'll consider that. Webcam plugins. You will see the camera focus following you where you want to be. I don't think I have that problem. Using a camera OBS WebSocket. If you're a streamer who needs to control over their stream through different buttons and cannot afford Stream Deck. Oh. I did get a Stream Deck, so too late for that. Closed caption. NDI. Oh, I have a caption card too. Input overlay. Meh. That's kind of meh, to be honest. We'll look at I'll add it to the list. I'll look at Own 3D. Depending on how it'll go, we'll see. Stream effects. Real plugin passive. Clear audio is vital. Stream elements, tuna. It's pretty much the same stuff. Okay. Alright then. I think what I will do then, I think this is a good start, is I think I will switch over to we'll switch over to Vectorio, specifically with Archipelago. I think this is good enough for right now as far as applying everything. I think eventually I will get that's what I'm thinking. I completely blanked. So I'm gonna get a drink of water. I will, and then I'll switch over to Archipelago. So be right back.